welcome back to my channel. This is my outfit today. Boop. So today's video was very spontaneous, and it's kind of a bit of like a question and answer or of another experience video. I film on my phone, so I'm going to be reading these questions on my little notepad that I have, so don't bag me, please. It's just is what it is. So today's video is going to be on my nipple piercing, I guess, experience, and I asked you guys questions. I did like a little question box ages ago, like literally what, 6 months ago, 7 months ago, when I first got them done, and you guys asked me a few questions, but I made a video, and then I think it was on my camera, and the quality was shit, so I thought I'd remake the video. I have a few questions. I'm going to tell you how it all happened and how it went down. I've been wanting my nipples pierced for so long, because like I just thought it always looked really cool. I have really small boobs, so I thought like in my top, like, because I don't wear a lot of I don't wear bras, so I was like, you can see, even though I'm wearing a bra today, lol, funny. Anyway, so I like the look of you being able to see nipple piercings, and I just really, really enjoy that like aesthetic. So I was like, I'm gonna do that to my boobs. Maybe it will give me confidence, I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you about my experience first. Okay, so got in, was checking out these piercings. I'm like, I would love to book to get my nipple pierced. Okay, so I spoke to the piercer, Shannon, and she was like, we have a 2-for-1 deal at the moment. I was like, you know what, get both. If I don't like both, I'll take one out. So she was like, okay, great. I'd bought numbing cream, and I was like, should I put this on? I'm really nervous. I've got really sensitive nipples. So she was like, yes, go and get Glad Wrap and go and wrap your boobs. So I went into the bathroom. I went and bought Glad Wrap. I had this literally like a massive thing of Glad Wrap. And I went into the bathroom. I was so nervous, and then I had so many layers on, like clothing wise. I literally had to take all my layers off, the numbing cream, put it on my nipples, and then started wrapping my body in with the Glad Wrap. And then all of a sudden I dropped the Glad Wrap. It was like attached to my body. It went down under the other person's cubicle next to me, and I was like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. And the person just like rolled it back and I died. Anyway, she rolled it back, and it was the most awkward thing ever, and I just like chopped it off, and I was like, oh my god, sorry person, for whoever that is. And I waited for like 25 minutes with my numbing cream on, and then it wasn't fully numb, but I was like, you know what, it's better than nothing. I was nervous as hell. What she did was she marked the nipples with a line all the way across. She wiped all the numbing cream off, and then she made me lie down. I kid you not, my heart was like, it was racing. I couldn't even like deal. Anyway, got this massive needle. I was like, don't watch, because I was gonna pass out, and I was like, I can do this. Anyway, grabs the needle, goes through, what one did she do first? I think she did my right one first. Anyway, grabs the needle, goes, pushed it in, held, then again. I was like, oh my god, is it done? And she's like, yeah, it's done. I put the bar in already, and I was like, oh my god, that actually was so much less painful than what I thought. And then I had this like adrenaline rush. So when she did the second one, it does hurt more, but it was over so quickly. I was like, I actually didn't think it literally didn't hurt that much. Anyway, then I get she goes, okay, all done. I check it out, it's all good. I had like you know, one of those like cook high tops, the singlet tops that have like the inbuilt like second layer. I had that on, so that was really comfortable. It really hurt though when I put the top on, and then I was like, oh my god, if this is it, then like, I don't know why people like complain about nipple piercing so much, but I was very wrong. I got out of the place, really all good. Then literally I got in the car 10 minutes later. I was like, oh my god, I can't, like, it was burning. Like I didn't even know how to explain how bad it burnt. Like, it was like someone was hot rodding my nipples, like ripping them off and hot rodding them. Oh, it hurt so bad. And then it kept getting worse, and I had to drive home, and I was gonna pass out. I like don't know how I got home. Then I went and laid in bed straight away. I was like, what have I done? Like, the pain isn't going away, it's getting worse. I took 2 Nurofen after that, and then I fell asleep. And when I woke up, I felt so much better. It was probably about 3 hours, and then I felt better. Anyway, so that's how it happened. Now I'm going to answer some questions that you guys have about nipple piercings. So how long did it take to heal? So mine is still healing. It takes 1 year to heal. I did change my bars though. I mean, not my bars, the balls, because so I still have my original bar in, but the balls weren't big enough. I've got quite, actually I went, yeah. My nipples are a bit bigger, like they're more protruding. So like I needed a bigger ball so you could see it through the clothes. Yeah, I changed my balls, and that was such a good thing because like now you can properly see them, and I just love that kind of look. Were you allowed to sleep on your stomach after getting it? This is a great question because I know a lot of people do sleep on their stomach, and that's actually something that I was questioning myself. I really tried not to sleep on my stomach for the first like 2 weeks, and I can't sleep on my back. It was like the hardest thing ever, but first 2 weeks I didn't sleep on my stomach, and then after that I slowly like lowered myself because it was summer. I used to like sunbake, and I used to like lower myself onto my boobs and stomach, and it was fine. So then I started sleeping on my side, and then I went to my stomach. So I just like did it progressively, and you'll know whether it feels comfortable or not, and it's fine. Anyway, can you wear a bra after getting it done? So you can, but I really recommend not, because anything that touches it hurts. So maybe don't. I would just wear like a nice like breathable top, but nothing too loose where it can like sway and like move it. Just something that's not too tight like a bra, and nothing too loose, so just in between. Like that singlet that I wore with the inbuilt bra. Cool. My next question is, does it hurt during or before you get your period? Well, that for me, no, it doesn't hurt like any more or any less than what it does normally. So I think that your boobs hurt, and then that kind of makes them hurt a little bit, but nothing too much. Nothing too extreme. Cool. So next question. Have you lost sensitivity? No, I haven't lost any sensitivity. As I said, my nipples were really sensitive before I got them done. Still the same. It makes them a little bit more like weirdly numb, but in a good way. So it's like a nice feeling. It's like a good feeling, a good little bit of numbness. Like they still feel super sensitive but numb at the same time. So I like it. Okay, does it ever feel normal / comfortable? Yes, 100%. Obviously the longer that I've had it in, the more comfortable and normal it feels. After like 2 months, I think that it was like so chill, and it was so good. So yeah, definitely recommend it. Does it get caught in your clothing? Knock on wood or tap on my head. It doesn't for me. Like so on the odd occasion, yes, if you are not super careful, but it doesn't hurt that much unless it's like fresh. Then it freaking hurts so bad. Yeah. All right. Next question. How do you care for it? Oh, okay. So like, I think that I'll finish off with my little care instructions. Hey guys, just a video from Future Tiff, who is editing. Now the care instructions are just things that I do that I've found work. Obviously I'm not a professional piercer, so I'm just saying this is what worked for me. Just listen to your piercer in what they recommend for you to care, or how to care for your piercings. So to care for your piercings, like a lot of your piercings, you have to make sure you don't touch it, making sure that you're not soaking it in water for long periods of time. So like swimming and stuff, you can't do that, or hot baths or anything like that for 2 weeks. I can't change the bar for a year. You need to have a big bar so that because they swell so much, and they will swell all up until like the year mark. So you need to have a really good size bar so it allows them to swell. I bought the spray from the place, but I also did, I got saline solution from Chemist Warehouse, and I used that to clean it, which I find for my body really works well. Because if you do salt and water and make salt water like baths for it, there's a specific amount of salt you need to use. If you are not using that amount, it actually throws the balance of the home for the bacteria and like all of that stuff around your nipple and your skin, and it just does a really bad thing. So I would just go get saline solution, which is salt water, but it's like the right concentrate. And I wash it I used to wash it day and night. Now I just do it nighttime after I have a shower, because it still gets a bit crusty. I don't pick the crusts off, especially when it's first healing. Do not pick the crusts off. I just get like a cotton tip, like you clean your ears, and I'll just go around it with saline solution, and I just clean it like that. They still get a bit crusty, but I think that kind of is normal. Or for me, it's normal. I don't know if it's normal for other people. Would I do it again? 110%. I love my nipple piercing so much. It's so interesting how it's made me like so much more confident about my boobs. Like, so yeah, it's very empowering, and I really love that. So yes, if you have any other questions, just type them down below and I will answer any more questions that you have about them. To be honest, I really feel like boobs are like way overly sexual. Well, they're just overly sexualized. So I think that in a way, like, it kind of allows me to be like, it's like a fuck you to, I guess, society in a way, just to be like, this is me, these are boobs. Everyone has boobs, just different forms, types. Anyway, I really love them. I think that they make me super confident and really happy. And disclaimer, I am not saying go get your nipples pierced to make you more confident. That is just my experience and why I got mine done. You are beautiful, obviously, the way you are, and you should love yourself for how you were made. And yeah, I just love my piercings though, and I'd love to help you guys if you have any more questions. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below. Ask me any other questions that you have. Know that I'm always loving to do these videos for you guys. So yeah, if I see you out, holler at me, say hello. I love meeting new people. I just want to put that in there. I would love to get to know you guys more. So yeah, if you ever see me around, please don't hesitate to say hello. I love people so much. I love hugs. I know it's COVID at the moment, so maybe we'll just do a little like arm bump, but I'm keen for it. So come say hey. Love you guys so much. Post it, get it going so I can post more videos and do more things for you guys. I'd really appreciate it. With my ugly nails. Bye guys.